Welcome to Italy. Today we're exploring the magical lakes region, but not the usual tourist trail. Forget the big villas and celebrity sightings. We're searching for the heart and soul of this place. This journey is about discovery, wandering quiet alleys, finding hidden bakeries, and soaking in the real Italian life. We'll uncover secret spots, savor local flavors, and dive deep into the culture and beauty of Italy's lesser-known lakes. Imagine the scent of jasmine, the taste of gelato, and the warmth of the Italian sun. So grab an espresso or biscotti, get comfortable, and let's set off together. By the end, you'll be dreaming of your own Italian escape. Ready? Andiamo? Our first stop is Orta San Giulio, a lakeside town that feels like a living poem. Nestled on the shores of Lake Orta, this enchanting village seems untouched by time, its beauty quietly unfolding with every step you take. The peace here is immediate, gentle, alive, and inviting you to slow down. The air is crisp, carrying the scent of water and blooming flowers, and the only sounds are the soft lapping of waves and distant church bells. Cobblestone lanes twist through warm-toned buildings, each turn revealing hidden courtyards, artisan shops, and flower-filled balconies. The streets are narrow and winding, encouraging you to wander without a plan, discovering small bakeries and local artists at every corner. The town glows in the sunlight, clustered along the waterfront like old friends. Golden rays dance on the water, and the facades of the houses shimmer with a gentle warmth, creating a scene that feels both intimate and timeless. Out on the lake sits Isola San Giulio, a mystical island crowned by a basilica and convent. The island rises from the water like a vision from a storybook, its ancient walls and bell tower reflected in the stillness of the lake. The nuns there have taken a vow of silence, and the island's way of silence path invites quiet reflection. As you walk, signs gently remind you to listen, to the wind, to your footsteps, and to the silence within. I sat in Piazza Motta with a cappuccino, watching ferries glide by and locals chat, simple moments that make travel special. The square is alive with laughter and conversation, yet there's a sense of calm that settles over everything. The island calls to you, so we hop a motorboat and approach its ancient walls and bell tower. The gentle hum of the engine and the cool breeze across the water heighten the anticipation of arrival. Stepping ashore, the silence is profound and peaceful. It's as if the world has paused, allowing you a rare moment to simply be present. Walking the meditative path, you feel a deep calm, a reminder to appreciate quiet moments. Each step is a gentle invitation to let go of worries and embrace the serenity that surrounds you. Orta San Giulio isn't just beautiful, it's a sanctuary for the soul. Here, the landscape and the silence work together to create a sense of peace that's hard to find elsewhere. Here, you carry away a piece of tranquility that lingers long after you leave. The memories of still water, soft light, and gentle voices become a quiet echo in your heart. It's not about grand monuments, but about connection to place, people, and yourself. In Orta San Giulio, every encounter feels genuine, every smile a reminder of the simple joys of travel. This is the magic of Italy's hidden lakes. They offer a gentle escape, a chance to rediscover the beauty of stillness and the poetry of everyday life. Let's savor it before we move on, letting the calm of Orta San Giulio settle into our memories as we continue our journey. Next, we cross the sparkling waters of Lake Maggiore to reach the enchanting Isola dei Pescatori, Fisherman's Island. This tiny island, just a narrow strip of land, is steeped in history and charm and feels like a world apart from the bustle of the mainland. Unlike its grand and opulent neighbors, Isola dei Pescatori is a genuine working fishing village where the rhythms of daily life are shaped by the lake and its traditions. Rustic houses, weathered by time and the elements, rise directly from the water's edge. Fishing nets hang to dry on railings, and colorful boats gently bob by the shore, ready for the next morning's catch. Only about 25 people call this island home year-round. It's a close-knit community where everyone knows each other, and traditions are passed down through generations. During my visit, I met Giovanni, a fisherman whose family has worked these waters for generations. His weathered hands and warm smile spoke volumes about a life spent on the lake. Giovanni shared stories of tradition, family, and the ever-changing rhythm of the lake. He spoke of early mornings, patient waiting, and the satisfaction of a good catch. The island's trattorias are famous for serving the freshest lake fish. My meal of perch, delicately fried with butter and sage, was simply unforgettable, a true taste of the lake's bounty. Here, food isn't just sustenance. It's a celebration of local flavors and a way to connect with the island's heritage. Every bite tells a story, linking you to the people and the place. Wandering the narrow, winding alleys, you'll stumble upon tiny shrines tucked into corners, cats napping lazily on sun-warmed windowsills, and breathtaking views of the shimmering lake at every turn. As sunset falls and the last day trippers depart, the island transforms. The streets grow quiet, the air fills with a gentle hush, and a magical stillness settles over everything. In these moments, Isola dei Pescatori feels like your own private world, a rare pocket of authenticity and peace, untouched by time. Life here moves at a gentle pace, and the simplest places often hold the richest stories. The island is a living reminder of the beauty found in tradition and community. Isola dei Pescatori is a true, unassuming gem, an island where time slows down and every moment feels special. Now to Lake Como, but not the crowded hotspots. We're in Varenna, a quieter romantic gem. The waterfront glows with houses in apricot, rose and lemon tumbling down to the lake. Flowers spill from every window and the air is sweet and fresh. The Passeggiata degli Innamorati, or Lover's Walk, hugs the cliffside, offering breathtaking views and a sense of romance for everyone. Varenna's steep stone alleys reveal hidden piazzas, artisan shops, and panoramic viewpoints. Climbing to Castello di Vezio rewards you with sweeping vistas of the lake's 3 branches. Sometimes you'll catch a falconry show, majestic birds soaring above the water. Lakeside restaurants serve creamy risotto with fresh fish, best enjoyed while watching ferries crisscross the lake. Varenna is elegant yet relaxed, inviting you to slow down and fall in love with Italy all over again. This is Lake Como's intimate, personal side, a place to savor beauty and romance without the crowds. Ready for something different? Imagine a place where the pace of life slows down the moment you arrive, and the only sounds you hear are those of nature and tradition. Welcome to Monte Isola on Lake Iseo, the largest inhabited lake island in southern and central Europe, and almost entirely car-free. Here, cars are a rare sight, reserved only for essential services, making the island a peaceful haven for both locals and visitors. Here, the soundtrack is birdsong, wind in olive trees, and the gentle lapping of water. The air is fresh, scented with wildflowers and olives, and every breath feels like a step back in time. Arriving by ferry, you see a green mountain rising from the lake, dotted with fishing villages. The journey itself is a gentle transition from the busy mainland to a world apart, where the island's silhouette grows larger with every passing minute. In Peschiera Maraglio, the harbor bustles with boats and echoes of centuries-old traditions. Fishermen still set out at dawn, and the village's narrow lanes are filled with the aroma of fresh bread and lake fish. The island's history is woven into boat building and net making, crafts still alive today. Generations have passed down these skills, and you can watch artisans at work, preserving a way of life that's nearly vanished elsewhere. Exploring by bicycle, you circle the island on a scenic 9-kilometer road, stopping for lake views and quiet moments. With no traffic to worry about, every turn reveals a new vista. Hidden chapels, olive groves, and tiny hamlets perched above the water. Adventurers can hike to the Santuario della Madonna della Terriola at the summit for a breathtaking panorama. From here, the entire lake stretches out below, framed by distant mountains and the ever-changing sky. Life here is simple and unhurried, deeply connected to the lake. Locals gather by the water's edge to chat, fish, or simply watch the sunset behind the hills. Lunch is dried sardines with polenta, a dish born of necessity, rich in flavor and history. Every meal tells a story, and the island's cuisine is a delicious reflection of its resourceful spirit and deep connection to the lake. Monte Isola is a living museum of tranquility, a true escape from the modern world. Here, time seems to slow, inviting you to savor every moment and rediscover the simple joys of life by the water. Back on Lake Maggiore, we explore the Canero Riviera, a sun-drenched secret stretch of shoreline. The Piedmontese side is quieter, wilder, and full of hidden beaches and lush gardens. Canero's microclimate lets citrus and palm trees thrive, filling the air with sweet blossoms. Offshore, the Castelli di Canero, ruined medieval castles, rise from rocky islands, shrouded in legend and mystery. You can't land on them, but a boat trip around the castles is pure magic. The water is crystal clear, the ruins overgrown and romantic. Local tales of robber barons and hidden treasure spark the imagination. Secret pebble coves await down winding footpaths. True luxury is having a beach to yourself. Hiking ancient mule tracks leads to stone villages like Carmine Superiore, where time stands still and the lake views are breathtaking. The Canero Riviera is for explorers, untamed, full of character, and always ready to surprise. Sometimes, you need a moment of stillness. At the northern tip of Lake Como, Piona Abbey offers just that. Surrounded by olive groves and cypress, this Cistercian monastery is a haven of peace. The Romanesque church and cloister overlook the lake, radiating centuries of prayer and contemplation. The cloister's arches and central garden invite quiet reflection. Monks here follow ora et labora, pray and work, crafting herbal liqueurs, honey and creams. Their shop is a treasure trove of tradition. The liqueur is strong and full of history. I was lucky to hear the monks chanting, a haunting, beautiful sound that transcends language. Sitting in the olive groves, gazing at the Alps and lake, I felt a profound peace. Piona Abbey is a sanctuary for anyone seeking tranquility, a spiritual oasis and a hidden gem. For our final adventure, we leave the lakes for the wild heart of Val di Mello, Italy's little Yosemite. This alpine valley is carved by glaciers with granite cliffs, wildflower meadows, and a crystal-clear stream. It's a protected nature reserve. Cars are left behind, and you walk a gentle path along the water. The soundtrack is birdsong, rushing water, and distant cowbells. Emerald pools invite brave swimmers, and giant boulders are perfect for picnics or contemplation. Rock climbers scale the cliffs, but you don't need to climb to feel the spirit of adventure. Rustic mountain inns serve hearty polenta taragna and sausages, food that tastes even better after a walk. Val di Mello is a place to reconnect with nature, to feel awe and wonder, and to end our journey on a note of pure magic. And so, our journey through Italy's secret lakes comes to an end. From poetic towns to alpine valleys, we found beauty, connection, and unforgettable flavors. Thank you for joining me. Travel is always richer when shared. If these hidden gems inspired you, please subscribe for more ad-friendly adventures. Remember, wander off the beaten path, talk to locals, and always try the local specialty. Your support helps me keep exploring and sharing these wonders. Until next time, be well, be happy, and stay hungry for life. Ciao for now.